We're just weeks now before the election day, the 8 main Democratic mayor contenders engage in a slash and burn debate.
CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer has the story.
Yes, can I just say,
only one yelling at a time, please.
The first in-person debate of the Democratic mayoral primary was filled with crosstalk and insults.
As your consultants have told you time and time again, they admit you're an empty vessel.
Scott Stringer attacking Andrew Yang in a strategy that would be seen over and over again during the debate. Attack the frontrunners in an attempt to claw your way to the top.
Mr. Adams has said he's carried a gun to church. Eric, isn't this the wrong message to send our kids? We're telling not to pick up the guns.
Since Eric Adams and Andrew Yang are currently leading in most polls, they received a good share of the incoming. But one of the most intense exchanges involved the two men at the top themselves, with Adams slamming Yang for leaving the city during the pandemic and not voting in mayoral elections.
How the hell do we have you become our mayor? How do you govern a diverse city like this? I just can't get it.
Now, Eric, we need to turn the page on the people who've been running our city into the ground. The problems have been getting worse around you while you've been running for mayor and raising money.
You started discovering NYCHA when you were running for mayor. You just started discovering violence when you were running for mayor. You can't run from the city, Andrew, if you want to run the city.
These are all ad hominem attacks, and the New Yorkers
are not benefited from it.
Thank you very much.
So we need to move forward.
A tough moment for former Sanitation Commissioner Catherine Garcia came when she was asked to give former boss Bill de Blasio a grade.
Stick-withedness to make it so that we are thinking about how are we going to get vaccinated, get people vaccinated?
Okay,
how are we going to get kids back in school?
The grade on
These
that?
things were failures during the height of a crisis. Execution matters.
In terms of vision, I'd probably give him an A. I think there's a difference, though, between vision and execution.
Sean Donovan, who reminded people over and over again he worked for President Obama, was asked how to fight crime and cut the NYPD budget at the same time.
This is too important an issue to answer it with hashtags or tweets.
And while it was a punch your lights out debate, most would agree with this sentiment about the current occupant of Gracie Mansion.
This is a bad movie, playing out at City Hall with the same characters. We simply cannot afford a disastrous sequel.
Well, the candidates were each asked to raise their hands if they wanted Mayor de Blasio to endorse them, and again if they wanted Governor Cuomo to endorse them. The only one to raise his hand both times was Andrew Yang. Maurice and Christine.
Okay, Marcia, thank you. And remember, join Marcia and me as we moderate a debate with the leading contenders for mayor in the Democratic primary. You can watch it live next week, Thursday, June 10th, 7 p.m. right here on CBS 2.